Dear students, our today's topic is Roman numerals from chapter 1. For your grade 4, you have the numbers ranging from 1 to 1000. You may ask me, why is 0 exempted from this? Because there is no Roman numeral representation for the number 0. What actually is Roman numeral representation, ma? The Roman numeral representation is nothing but the representation of the numbers using the alphabets or the letters. Now, for your syllabus, we will cover these 7 symbols. You may need to memorize these symbols with their respective values. Yes? Very good. Now, in today's class, we will discuss how to represent the numbers ranging from 1 to 1000. What is the number representation for I? It is nothing but 1, right? For I, it is each I holds a value 1. So it is 1 plus 1, which is 2, right? Very good. I is nothing but 1 plus 1 plus 1. Take your rough note and work out with me, ma, which is 3, correct? So for 4, it should be I. Isn't it? Since each I holds a value 1, it should be. Is this true? No, this is not true, because a rule 1, the rule of repetition, says that none of the alphabets or symbols such as a rule 1 says symbols I, X, C and M cannot be repeated more than thrice. Okay. So this holds good for all the Roman numerals, the symbols such as X. X is not valid because it is getting repeated more than 3 times, right? Invalid. We can say it is invalid. Even it is the same with, in case of C and M too, right? There is one more rule when it comes to the rule of repetition. So we have covered the 4 symbols out of 7, right? So what about the symbols V, L and D? V, L and D, when it comes to V, L and D, it cannot be repeated even once, which means it can not be repeated, which means even V is invalid. It holds good for other 2 symbols too. Yes. So this is rule 1, rule of repetition. If you want to learn the same in detail, you can refer our PPT. Yes. Now, next comes a rule of subtraction. I will clear this now. What is rule of subtraction? Or rule of subtraction says if symbols of smaller values comes before symbols of greater values. Then it is subtracted. Shall we see some example for the same? Okay. Now we will see two examples. One is IV, one more is IX and XL. You know that the value of I is equal to 1 and V is equal to 5. But in this case, I, which is smaller value, comes before V, which is of greater value. So which means it has to be subtracted, right? So the representation for IV will be 5 minus 1, which is equal to 4. Correct? Can you work out these two? Yes, you are right. See, I is of lesser value. It comes before X, which means it has to be subtracted. 10 minus 1 is equal to 9. The same holds good in next case too. The value of L is equal to 50. For X, it is 10, which is 40 in this case. I will do one thing. I will mention the value representation for all the symbols here. For I, it is 1. For V, it is 5. For L, for X, it is 10. X, it is 10. For L, it is 50. For C, it is 100. D 500. And for M, it is 1000. We'll highlight this. So you can refer this. So this rule is done. Rule of subtraction is clear for you now. Now, one more rule is there when it comes to subtraction. Symbols B, L, and B cannot be placed before symbols of greater value. So what does this mean? Shall we see an example for the same? Example Vx, right? So Vx should be value of x is 10 and V is equal to 5. Since V comes before X, it should be 10 minus 5, which is 5. Is this true? This is not true because the rule of subtraction says that V cannot be placed before the symbols of greater value. So it is invalid. Right? The same holds good for others too. L, B, L, C. C is of greater value. L is placed before C, so which will be 100 minus 50. But this is invalid. So we are done with rule of subtraction. There is one more part in rule of subtraction in which if symbol of smaller value is placed between two symbols of greater value, then smallest is subtracted the symbol on the right. Correct? If a symbol of smallest value is placed between two symbols of greater value, the smallest is subtracted from the symbol on the right. So shall we see an example for this? XIV. We know the smallest among the three is I. I is the smallest. So which means it is placed in between two symbols of greater value. So we will validate this now. So XIV is nothing but the value of I is subtracted from the value of the symbol of the rightmost symbol. Okay, which means 10 will come as it is plus 5 and 1 is subtracted from 5, which will be 14. So XIV is a representation for the number 14. The last one will be your rule of addition. If one or more symbols of smaller value are placed after the symbol of bigger value, it means addition. Yes. If one or more symbols of smaller value is placed after the symbol of greater value, it means addition. Example, VI, XI, VCC, etc. Shall we see the representation for the same? VI, the value, the greater value is V and the smaller value is I. Since it is placed after V, it is added, which is 5 plus 1, which is equal to 6. Correct? The next one. I comes after X. So it is added 10 plus 1, which is equal to 11. Again, even in this case, the symbol of greater value, the symbol of smaller value comes after the symbol of greater value. Value of D is 500 and that of C is 100. So it is added. So 500 plus 100 plus 100, which adds up to 700. So these are the rules which has to be kept in mind while working on your Roman numerals. So we will do some practice exercises on the same. First one. As a first exercise, write Roman numerals for the numbers. Put with me the first one, 287. Whenever you are given a number, you will first expand it. It can be expanded as 200 plus 80 plus 7, isn't it? So you will now write the representation for 200. 200 is equal to C. Each C holds a value 100. So C C will be equal to 200, isn't it? So what about 80? For 80, it can be value of L is 50. So L, since any symbol can be repeated, X can be repeated thrice, we can add X thrice. It's equal to 50 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, which is equal to 80. Correct? Now for 7, we know already, right? For 7, it is nothing but VII, which is equal to 5 plus 1 plus 1, which is equal to 7. So merging everything together in descending order, the result is nothing but CC LXXX VII is the answer for this question. The second one, 946. Now, in this case, you have to first expand the number, which is 900 plus 40 plus 6. For 900, shall we use this representation? L followed by 4x? It's not possible because x cannot be repeated more than thrice. So other option, what we can do, if we will minus 100 from 1000, you will get the answer, right? For the same, what you will do is, this is 1000. If you will place the symbol of lesser value before the symbol of greater value, as per rule of subtraction, it will get subtracted. So CM means 900. For 40, see X, L is of value 50. If you will place X before L, it will become 50 minus 10, which is 40. Right? For 6, it is nothing but VI, which is equal to 5 plus 1, which is 6. Merging all together in descending order, you will get the answer as your answer is CM XL VI is the answer for 946.